And here we go. Giving them the one lap to go is Pep Lewis, wheeling them around in the Delaware International Speedway official pace car. So Tom Moore going to lead them off of turn number 4 with Luke Bunning, followed by Michael White and Adam White, sorry. Here they go. Green flags out. And we got a pile up in turns 1 and 2. Caution is out. And didn't get one lap complete, so we'll go back to the original start. Let me tell them sing. And driver's been told to stay single file so we can try to put the original start back together. As all of the cars that were brought out under the caution that were stopped will have to go to the tail end of the field. And looks like a left front flat on the 10 of Adam White going in the pit area. So Adam White going off with a left front as he'll get a courtesy lap here as the safety crew try to get the rest of the field that was stopped down there hooked up on the wrecker. And we are getting ready, set to go. So Tanner Hollis giving them the one to go. So we'll go around next trip. Track's cleaned up. Cars are in line. Lineup's good. As we will try to get in lap number 1 again. Tom Moore Jr. on the pole. Outside of him, Luke Bunning. And then we got Mike White, and beside him, Scott Hitchens. Joe Toth in the 5th spot. Moore will lead them down into turns 3 and 4, looking for the yellow marked starting zone. They work their way through 1 and 2. 2 wide, 3 wide, coming off of turn number 3, going down the backstretch. Michael White moves in, trying to take over the 2nd spot from Luke Bunning. Bunning holds him off. Joe Toth moves up now beside Scott Hitchens as they go into turns 1 and 2. Hitchens working the outside. Going to try to move up on the bumper of Mike White. Toth to sit 5th. Jamming James Hill parks the 69 car on the high side as he's trying to make his way into the top 5. Almost 3 wides that go down the backstretch. Luke Bunning, Mike White, and Scott Hitchens. Now Jamming James Hill puts his nose right in the middle, 3 wide, coming off of turn number 4. Your leader, Tom Moore Jr., Luke Bunning, Mike White, Hitchens, and Toth. Jamming James Hill right up there beside Hitchens now. Hitchens gets loose, drops back about 4 or 5 spots. And caution is out as down in turns 1 and 2. And 11 of Brian Bropes back out of the pit area as he was involved in that first accident. Moore leads them down into turns number 4. Green flag is out. Luke Bunning moves to the high side. Joe Toth, Mike White, side by side as a drag race down the back straightaway. Then you got Scott Hitchens, James Hill, Jordan Justice on the outside in the 94 L&J as he is coming strong. He makes his move around Hummelhance and Hill to move up into the 6th spot. And caution out again. Here we go. Tom Moore going to lead him off of turn number 4 again for the 20 lap. Blue Hen Disposal 602 Sportsman Modified feature. Down into turns 1 and 2. 3 wide as we got Michael White, Luke Bunning. Now Joe Toth moves up into third. Hitchens making a move on the inside of Bunning. Hitchens, Toth, and Bunning. 3 wide coming off of turn number 4. Hummelhans now putting his number in the running. James Hill right there on the bumper of Luke Bunning as Hitchens got a little bit squirrely there. Backed him up for just a second. Jordan Justice making a move now on the inside of Luke Bunning as they go into turns 3 and 4. Tom Moore going to lead them off for lap number 6. Mike White still in second. Joe Toth in third. Greg Hummelhans in fourth. Scott Hitchens in fifth. And Carl's got hooked up there. And lineup's good, so we'll go around this trip. Your leader still, Tom Moore Jr., Michael White, and Joe Toth sitting right behind the bumper of the 59. Next row back, you got Greg Hummelhans and Scott Hitchens, then Jordan Justice and Adam White. Oh, excuse me, James Hill. All right, off of turn number 4. Moore leads them off. Mike White trying to run up beside him as they go into turns 1 and 2. Toth going to go on the outside with the 9. He gets around White, moves up into the second spot now. Two, 3 wide as they come off of turn number 4. Tom Moore Jr. still your leader. Joe Toth in second. Mike White in third. Scott Hitchens fourth. Greg Hummelhans now trying to take over the 4th spot from Hitchens as he moved down the back straightaway. In the wing is James Hill, just waiting for one of them to make a move. Off of turn number 4. It's still Tom Moore, your leader. Joe Toth second. Michael White third. Greg Hummelhans in 4th. Hitchens in 5th, but he has got some cars on his rear bumper of James Hill and Jordan Justice as he moved down the back straightaway. Jordan Justice pulls up beside Hitchens. Hitchens drives it in deep. They come off of turn 4. Justice makes the move. James Hill on the bumper of Hitchens now. He'll put it on the high side. The 69 riding the rim. This time around will be halfway. Tom Moore Jr. still your leader as he gets the halfway mark. Toth in second, White third, Hummelhans fourth, and Justice in 5th. James Hill not giving up. He is still tearing that high side up. Pulls up along Scott Hitchens. They go down the back straightaway. Real tight battle there between Hummelhans, Justice, Hitchens, and James Hill. Bryce Bayshore, he's lurking up there now, trying to move up. Tom Moore, still your leader. Joe Toth trying to find a fast group to get underneath of him. James Hill on the outside gets around Jordan Justice as he head down the back straightaway. He'll move into the 5th spot. Moore and Toth still battling it. Only a car length separates them. Down the back straightaway, Toth closing in on Moore. Trying to make him make a mistake. 6 laps to go here in the feature event. Ken Moore hold off Toth. Good battle back there for 4th spot between Greg Hummelhans and James Hill. Hill parks at 69 into turn 3 and 4 hard. As they come off of turn 4. James Hill will make his move around. Hummelhans move into 4th spot. 5 laps to go now for Tom Moore Jr. Ken Toth make a move on him and pick up his 2nd feature win of the season. James Hill not giving up yet. He's trying to get around Michael White now to move into the 3rd spot. James Hill on the outside now. Michael White as it come off of turn 2. Whoa, almost up against the wall was Hill. He'll lose a spot there. He'll drop back into 4th. Moore trying to keep hitting those marks. Holding off the pressure of Joe Toth. James Hill riding the high side. We got 2 laps to go now. Can Tom Moore Jr. hold off Joe Toth? What a birthday week present this would be for Tom Moore Jr. James Hill. Toth runs right up on the bumper of Moore now. White flag in the hands of Tanner Hollis. Here we go. Tom Moore. Can he hold him off for 1 more lap? Joe Toth's going to give him everything he's got for the next half mile. He works up under the rear wheel of him as they go down the back straightaway. Toth trying to get to the inside. Into turn number 4. They're side by side coming off of turn 4. Joe Toth, Tom Moore Jr. Tom Moore Jr. going to pick up the win here. The 20-lap Blue Hen Disposal 602 Sportsman Modified feature. Joe Toth 2nd, Michael White 3rd, James Hill 4th, and Greg Hummelhans going to round out the top 5.